Hello children, welcome back. Let us now move to the worksheet number 2 of kinematics chapter. So here we go with kinematics, worksheet 2. So first question, a horse runs a distance of 1200 meters in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So what is given means distance covered is 1200 meters whereas time is 3 minutes 20 seconds. The speed of the horse is, children, as we know that speed equals to distance by time. So you're asked to find the speed of the horse. Therefore, speed is equals to how much distance has the given, children? So distance is given as, let us first of all write the given data. So here distance itself was given as 1200 meters and time is given as 3 minutes 20 seconds. This implies 3 minutes is 3 into 60 seconds and extra 20 seconds. So overall it is equals to 180 plus 20, 200 seconds. So time itself is given as 200 seconds. Substituting the above, distance you have given as 1200 meters, time is given as 200 seconds. So simplifying this further, so this cancels, goes 6 times. Therefore, the speed of the horse is found to be 6 meter per second. So how much is the correct answer? The correct option must be fourth option, that is the speed of the horse is found to be 6 meter per second. Moving ahead with the next question, second one. A car is moving at a speed of 15 meter per second. So first of all, let us write the given data. Speed of the car is given as 15 meter per second. In how much time will it cover a distance of 1.2 kilometer? Time you are asked to find out. Let us consider this time as some t. Distance, how much distance has the given? The value of the distance covered is given as 1.2 kilometer. If you observe this carefully, speed is given in meter per second and distance is given in kilometer. So convert kilometers in terms of meter per second. So as we know that 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. So this implies 1.2 kilometers will be 1.2 times of 1000 is nothing but 1200 meters. So distance covered is equals to 1200 meters. So as we know the formula for speed equals to distance upon time. Time can be calculated as distance upon speed. So how much is the distance? The distance is given as 1200 meters. Speed is given as 15 meter per second. Solving this carefully. So we have 3 5s 15, 3 400 is 1200. So again this goes 8 5s 40. So 80. Therefore, time is found to be 80 seconds. So how much is that, children? So time t is found to be 80 seconds. So the car takes 80 seconds to cover a distance of 1.2 kilometers. Therefore, the correct option must be option 2, 80 seconds. Moving ahead with the next question, a bus is moving at speed 20 meter per second. So what is given, children? Speed of the bus is given as 20 meter per second. How much distance in kilometers? You are asked to find the distance in kilometers. You are asked to find out. Will the bus cover in 25 minutes? And time you are given as 25 minutes. So this 25 minutes, earlier speed in meter per second and time in minutes. So first of all, let us convert time in seconds. So this must be equals to 25 into 1 minute 60 seconds. So 25 into 60. So this is found to be 1500 seconds. How much is that? 1500 seconds. Okay. Well, so time is given, speed is also given. You are asked to find out distance. Children, as we know that speed is equals to distance by time. Distance can be calculated as speed into time. So what is the speed they have given? 20 meter per second, and time was given as 1500 seconds. So 20 into 1500 is 15 to 30 and 3 zeros left over. So this is 30,000 meters. So distance is found to be 30,000 meter. But you're asked to find the distance in kilometers. As we know that 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. So 1 meter is equals to 1 by 1000 kilometers. So 30,000 meters is equals to 30,000 upon 1000 meters, kilometers. This is in meters. If you divide this in with 1000, you'll get in kilometers. So solving this, we have 3 zeros and 3 zeros gets cancelled. The final answer, you have it as 30 kilometers. The correct option must be option 1, that is 30 kilometers. So moving ahead with the next one, children. Fourth question. A scooterist covers a distance of 3 kilometers in 5 minutes. Calculate his speed in kilometers per hour. So what is the given data? So I have given that distance covered is 3 kilometers and time as 5 minutes. This 5 minutes can be taken as 5 into 60 seconds. So that must be 300 seconds. So this is what is given, distance and time is given. You're asked to find out the speed in kilometer per hour. But sorry children, as your answer, you require it in kilometer per hour. So we don't want to consider in seconds. We have to convert this minutes into hours to get it in hours. So let us divide this with 60 to get in hours. So 5 minutes, 5 by 60 hours. So simplifying this further, we have 5 goes 12 times. Therefore, this is equals to 1 by 12 hour. Okay, so you know the value of distance as well as time. Therefore, speed can be calculated as distance upon time. So how much is the distance? 3 kilometer and time is given as 1 by 12 hour. So finally 12 getting up 3 into 12 kilometer per hour, and that is equals to 36 kilometer per hour. So the correct option is option 2, that is 36 kilometer per hour. So children, moving ahead with the next one, that is fifth question. The train A traveled a distance of 120 kilometers in 3 hours. So what they have given is, here they were given train A and here they have given train B. Train A travels a distance of 120 kilometers in 3 hours. Another train B travels a distance of 180 kilometers in 4 hours. Which train travels faster? So let us calculate the speed of each train. So speed of train A is equals to distance covered by the train A to the time taken by the train A. So how much distance has it covered? 120 kilometer upon time is 3 hours. So solving this, we have 3 goes 40 times. So your speed is found to be 40 kilometer per hour. Speed of train A is found to be 40 kilometer per hour. Similarly, if you find the speed of train B, again distance by time, distance traveled by the train B to the time taken. How much distance has it covered? 180 kilometers in how many hours? 4 hours. If you simplify this further, 4 goes 4 times 16, 5, 45, and this is found to be speed of train B is found to be 45 kilometer per hour. So clearly the train A travels with a speed of 40 kilometer per hour, whereas the train B travels with a speed of 45 kilometer per hour. So which travels faster? Obviously train B. So speed of B is greater when compared to the speed of A. Therefore, the correct option must be option 2. Train B travels faster. So moving ahead with the next one, 6th question, children. A particle travels different distances S1 and S2 with different speeds V1 and V2 in the same direction. Find the expression for average speed. Children, as we know that average speed is given as total distance by total time. So, average speed indicated by this thing is equals to total distance to the total time taken. So, different distances, total distances, 2 different distances, one is S1, the other is S2 with different speeds. But here time is there, speed is not there. We know the speed equals to distance by time, so time must be equals to S by V. This implies T1 is equals to S1 by V1 and T2 is equals to S2 by V2. So, instead of time means actually it must be T1 plus T2 and this is equals to S1 plus S2 upon. Here nowhere time is mentioned, but we can replace time in terms of distance and speed as S by V. So, T1 as S1 by V1 and T2 as S2 by V2. So, S1 plus S2 upon S1 by V1 plus S2 by V2. So, option 2 must be true. Okay. So, moving ahead with the next one, that is question number 7. A runner runs 100 meters in 10 seconds. What is the distance given? 100 meters. Time is 10 seconds. Then turns around and jogs 50 meters back towards the starting point in 30 seconds. The average speed of the runner is. So, children, as we know that speed equals to distance by time taken. So, as you are asked to find out the average speed is given as total distance by total time. Total distance by total time gives your average speed. So, what is the total distance traveled? Runner runs 100 meters and then turns around and again jogs back 50 meters. So, what is the total distance? Total distance, first he travels 100 meters and again he travels for 50 meters. So, this is the total distance traveled. And what must be the total time? Total time is here you have 10 seconds and there you have 30 seconds. So, totally you have 10 seconds plus 30 seconds. So, this is found to be 100 plus 50 is 150 and 10 plus 30 is 40. So, here 0, 0 gets cancelled. So, 15 by 4 is, here we have 4 3s 12, 30, 7 4s 28 and 5. Here you have 3.75 meter per second. Therefore, option 3 must be true. Speed is equals to total, average speed equals to total distance by total time. Simplify accordingly. So moving ahead with the next question, children. 8th question. If a particle travels with speed v1, v2 and v3 during the time intervals t1, t2 and t3 respectively, average speed is equals to. As similar to the previous problems, average speed is given as total distance to the total time taken. So what is the total distance? How many intervals they have? V1, V2, V3, T1, T2, 3. So 3 intervals. So total distance covered is generally given by 3 intervals. Let us say it as S1, S2 and S3 respectively. They haven't mentioned time as some T1, T2, T3 which they have given. But in the question, nowhere they have given the distances. So you have to replace distances in terms of the given conditions, velocity, speed and time. Children, as we know that speed is equals to distance by time. So we can write distance as speed into time. Distance as speed into time. So S1 can be written as V1 T1, S2 can be written as V2 T2, whereas S3 can be written as V3 T3. Substituting all the values in the above equation, we get average speed as S1 should be replaced with V1 T1, S2 replaced with V2 T2, S3 replaced with V3 T3 upon T1 plus T2 plus T3. So, where is the correct option, children? Option 1 must be true. That is V1 T1 plus V2 T2 plus V3 T3 upon T1 plus T2 plus T3. So, with this we have completed with the worksheet number 2 of kinematics. So, in the next class we shall meet in the worksheet number 3. Until then, take care.